SwifTEA Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Ana Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey Gee.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
And I'm Amy.
And we are down two hosts today.
We are. They're in New Orleans.
Ana and Lacey are in New Orleans going to see the Eras Tour. What day are they going?
They're going Saturday, night 2.
So, us two losers are stuck back here to do the podcast all on our lonesome. And today we're going to be figuring out who scored points from the Miami shows. And we're going to try and guess what Taylor's going to play during the New Orleans shows. And we have Lacey and Anna's guesses too.
Yes, we do.
And now before we get into this, Amy, I think we had decided that for this round of punishments that we're all going to write a punishment down in a sheet of paper, in an envelope, seal it. We're not going to say what it is. And then whoever wins, that person can open their envelope and give their punishment to whoever loses.
Yes.
And so I already have mine picked out. Do you have yours picked out?
I don't, but I feel like I have a little bit more time. I'm waiting for the girls.
Yes. So, I mean, you don't have to stick to this, but this was what I was thinking.
Okay.
I picked something that's not like mortifyingly embarrassing.
I love it already.
I'm not picking something where like your kids are going to be embarrassed.
Okay.
I'm not picking something that's like expensive or crazy difficult. I'm picking something that I think might be kind of fun.
So is it recording? Like, is it an episode related?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I think whatever happens will be its own episode. But it's not all the pressure's on you
Okay, that's
to do
good.
blank.
Well, I feel a little bit better. Okay, well, that will help me guide me to whatever my decision-making process will be. Whew.
Good,
I'm nervous.
because I don't want to do any of that other stuff either that I just said. I was like, I'm going to pick something that if I lost, I wouldn't be upset getting this.
I would think that we would all feel that way.
No, Lacey's going to pick something that's going to be mortifying for all of us.
You're right. But she's been the loser most times.
Yeah, Lacey's going to like have us go get our nipples pierced or something.
No, there's rules. There's rules, Nick. We can't do that.
I'm just saying that's what I'm predicting could happen. But we don't have to worry about that for now. We'll, I guess, do those next week.
Yes.
I don't know what we do on the podcast about it, but we'll just write them and put them in a...
Yeah, we'll just announce that we have them sealed and ready.
So we did go to Miami last week. I don't really want to do a big breakdown of our weekend because two of our hosts aren't
I know.
here. So I guess we can't really do that. It was fun.
It was a blast.
It was a lot of fun. And I guess we'll talk about that more another time.
Yeah,
the party was great. It was a lot of fun. So we did make some surprise song guesses. And this is last weekend in Miami was the very first stop in this last leg of her tour. And there's only like
15
shows, something like that.
I think there's 18 total, so now we have 15 more to
15
go.
15 left. That is not many.
No.
So she has a couple more dates in the U.S., and then she has a couple dates in Canada, and that's it.
I know. We're looking at the end.
So, did anybody get any points last weekend in Miami?
We do. So I guess I'll run down what we guessed and what she played. Ana on night 1 guessed The Manuscript and The Alchemy. Nick guessed Better Than Revenge and The Archer. Lacey, Glitch in Wonderland. And I guessed Forever Winter and You're on Your Own, Kid. She ended up playing Tim McGraw with Timeless. And This Is Me Trying and Daylight. So there were no points there.
I gotta say, I was there for that night.
I know. How was it?
And those were really great surprise songs.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Really great.
Love the mashups.
Yes, especially the one that was on piano. It was really great. It was Daylight and what else?
Daylight and This Is Me Trying.
Yeah, that was so good.
Yeah. Okay, so night 2, Ana guessed Haunted and Mirrorball. Nick guessed Mad Woman and Ivy. Lacey, I Did Something Bad in Us. And I guessed Tolerate It and Call It What You Want. So that gives Ana a half a point because she ended up playing Mirrorball on night 3.
Sorry, Ana.
And then Lacey got a full point because she guessed it because Taylor Swift played Should Have Said No and I Did Something Bad Together and LOML with White Horse. So we're
Very nice.
half a point to 1. And then on night 3, Anna guessed You're on Your Own, Kid and Guilty as Sin. Nick guessed Us with Gracie and The Best Day. Lacey guessed Cassandra and Long Live, and I guessed Cassandra and Renegades. So she ended up playing Mirror Ball, which gave Anna the other full point. No, I'm sorry. Guilty as Sin is what gave her the full point, and she does such a better job at this.
Mm-hmm.
And then all you had to do was stay. So there was a 1.5 points for Anna, and Lacey got 1 point.
This is just so unfortunate for Anna because Mirror Ball is one of her favorite songs
I know.
by Taylor Swift, if not her favorite song. She loves it so much, she has a tattoo of it
I know.
on her body.
But
And both times that Taylor Swift has played that song,
one night away.
One night away.
It's rough.
That's-
It's a rough thing to bear.
That's
but
rough.
I do have hope for her because she is going Saturday night, and she's wanting Haunted. So I'm hoping for her. That's not my guess though. I did not guess Haunted for her, but I'm hoping it comes true for her.
Okay, so should we guess what Taylor Swift is going to play this next week?
Yes,
Or
in
this time?
New Orleans.
And I have my guesses, and Amy has everyone else's.
Yes.
So everyone else trusts Amy to send
I
their
guess
guesses
so.
to. They don't trust me because they think I'm going to steal them, probably.
No, that's not the reason.
That's 100% the
No,
reason.
it's not. They probably just, I don't know.
They think you're more organized?
Maybe that's
Yeah.
the reason.
Okay, so tonight, Friday, 10/25, it is the anniversary of the original Speak Now release date.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm predicting, just like last week, I'm predicting tonight she's going to play Better Than Revenge and When Emma Falls in Love.
I love that. Emma Falls in Love. Let me just type it out. Okay, so I think Lacey typically goes next. So for New Orleans Night 1, she has Cassandra and Castles Crumbling. I also knew it was the Speak Now anniversary, so I chose Speak Now and Tolerate It. And then Anna has False God and Snow on the Beach for Night 1.
Okay. All great choices.
Yes.
So then moving on to Saturday, 10/26, I am going to guess she's going to play Picture to Burn and Hits Different. And maybe she'll give a little speech about Hits Different because there's a line where she's talking about throwing up on the street.
Yes.
Because that's what people do in New Orleans
They
on
do.
Bourbon Street.
That's a
Maybe
great
she'll
guess.
be like, hey, I know a lot of people throw up on the street and on Bourbon Street, and then she'll just go straight into playing Hits Different.
That's a really good guess. Way to put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So Lacey has for Night 2 Haunted and No Body, No Crime. And Anne also has Haunted and Death by a Thousand Cuts.
Are they picking that because they're going to be there that night? And that's
Well, it's also usually this weekend is when people do their Halloween
that's true,
celebrations.
Halloween. Oh, maybe I need to
So
change one.
I don't know. That's why I didn't give it to you, Nick.
Oh, man, that's a good point.
And so Halloween paired with what Anna would want. But I did not do that.
Right.
So for Night 2, I chose Cowboy Like Me and Our Song.
So it's fall and the leaves are starting to change, but don't rely on pumpkin to spice up your life. Embrace the natural power of cannabis this fall season with Via. So whether you're hanging out by the fire or jumping into a big pile of leaves, Via's premium federally legal cannabis products are your perfect companion. They are farmed and crafted with care in the U.S. and trusted by over 500,000 customers. Via has a product for everyone.
I like to take my Via gummies at night to help aid in sleep. There's one that's called Zen that just completely makes me feel like I'm sleeping well, floating, good dreams, all the things. Just really puts me in quite the good mood before I go off for a restful night of sleep. They also have Cloud9 Relief gummies that only have 10 milligrams of THC in them, and some Dream Sleep gummies with 10 milligrams of THC. All the good things to clear my mind and help me drift off to a restless night of sleep.
And they don't just have gummies. They have THC and THC-free gummies and vapes, soothing topicals, and calming drops. They are all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms.
If you're over 21 years old, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code SwiftFanPod to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. This fall, enhance your everyday with Via.
Okie dokie. So moving on to Sunday, that's going to be October 27th. That's the 1989 release date, original release date.
Yes, and the original and the re-release. Did you just say that?
She did it on the same.
She did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I did. I've just forgotten it since she did. Well,
There's
that's cool.
your reminder.
So it's the release of 1989. So I'm predicting she's going to play. I mean, she already plays my favorite song ever, which is Style, in the set. So I'm not guessing that, but I think she's going to play another huge banger. And she's going to play New Romantics from 1989.
I thought about that one.
And then I think she's going to wrap it up because we're getting so close to Halloween, Amy. We're going to play Haunted.
Whatever.
I have it written right here.
Oh, I'm so mad.
It's written right here.
Okay.
But I didn't put it on Saturday.
Just happened
It's on Sunday because
yeah.
it's closest to Halloween.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so Lacey has for night 3 in New Orleans, The Alchemy and Mad Woman. I chose Clean and Treacherous. And Anna chose Cassandra and Mad Woman. So there's a lot of overlap here that I'm looking at.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Of course.
Call me a dumb Swiftie.
No.
Y'all have been guessing Cassandra a lot.
It's the only one.
Is that because it's the only one? Or
Yes.
is there some, I keep thinking, is there some hidden meaning in Cassandra?
She has to do it before the end.
It's just because it's the last.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are other songs from other albums that she hasn't played.
But from Tortured Poets.
Yes.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Doesn't make you dumb.
Well.
They're just feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
I'll put it off later on in the end of the leg. That's my guess.
I wonder what her very last surprise song would be. That's a hard one.
I know.
It has to be I can't tell you my reasoning, but I will. It's got to be some sort of reminiscent. We're looking back on this whole time together.
Long Live would be great for that. But she hasn't played Bye Bye Baby. So.
That doesn't sound right. The best
Bye
day.
Bye.
No, it'll be The Best Day or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. We won't know. She has this mastermind idea and we'll be like, oh, of course that makes sense by the end of it.
Let's see. What's Reputations? Well, she's done New Year's Day before, where that was the last one of the first whole leg. Mm-hmm. And that was the last song that she didn't own. She sang that. Like she sang Tim McGraw, and then on the very first night of the tour, and then New Year's Day on the very last leg of the first round.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking at, when she started back up at the beginning of this year in Tokyo, she did Dear Reader, which was at the end of Midnights. So there's a lot of thought in what she does. It's just we don't always get it before it happens. So it's a little unnerving.
Yeah, I don't get it. But this is wonderful. So I really hope that Anna and Lacey have a blast in New Orleans. They're going to have so much fun. And do you know if they have their outfits picked out? Or did they just take a bunch of options?
I'm sure Lacey took a bunch of options, and she might do a costume change in the middle of the concert. I'm not sure.
I would not be surprised.
But I don't know about Anna. She might do a repeat. I know that she was wearing a Reputation t-shirt during the show today, so maybe she'll just keep with that.
Maybe so. But anyways, I hope the ladies in New Orleans have a ton of fun. If you haven't already, make sure you're following our old Instagram. That's back again at the 13 Podcast.
Yes.
On Instagram. And all the ways to get in touch with us, our phone number, our email, all of our social media links are in the description of this podcast. So thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.